Hello, Jim Tech Buzz. We're back to Tozo Golden X1 earbuds. We've been testing for a bit now, and it's time to have a chat about them and tell you what we think. Now, as mentioned in unboxing, the first time to test out a pair of earbuds from this brand, and we're looking forward to seeing how they fared out, which was pretty good, has to be said. So there's a lot of specs in here too, and lots to talk about. Lots of specs, and people like specs. So you've got 16 preset EQ modes, which we'll check out with the app in a bit. You've got jazz, hip hop and all that kind of stuff there to block 90% of noise. Now the Anc is excellent on this, it has to be said. Even when you just put them in the ears, they do a good job of passive noise isolation, and the job is kind of half done there. And you've got a test to do in the app as well for your earprints, which I suggest you do, like any other earbuds that you should get. You check the tips to make sure you get the best fit. IPX6 waterproof, and something I never mentioned in the unboxing, you've got wireless charging. So you can see the light pulsing. I'll just turn this off. So you've got wireless charging built in as well, which is a bonus because I have wireless chargers everywhere, and it's nice to just sit them down on your charging cradles all over the house and all that kind of stuff, which is good. So you've got all them features, and we'll talk about some more features and talk about the app now and let you know what we thought about them overall. The app is excellent, by the way, too, and they are really kind of aimed at hi-fi enthusiasts. You've got LDAC and high-res audio as well, and LDAC is something that people like to talk about. You've 42 decibels active noise cancelling. Now, I've only tested earbuds recently that went up to 20 and have done a good job. These are 42, so you can imagine the job they did there. And they basically can eliminate everything outside, particularly for a home or in a quiet environment. But outside you might hear some slight noise, but the overall ANC is very, very good on these, which is unbelievable. And one of the best ANC earbuds this year so far. So the earbuds themselves fit really well. We've got a 45-degree angle, nice small stem as you can see there, branding there. They fit really well, excellent seal, and that's important. But they look cool on you too, and people have been complimenting them. And you've got the silver or golden logo there, complementing the box and the rest of the product with the inner side of the ear there, as you can see. And you've got the tips as well, or the charging connection points there too, which is pretty much it. And I've just activated my music there. So you've got your LDAC HD audio, high-res wireless, and ANC and ENC noise cancellation with 6 mics built in. So calls are actually very, very good this well. I've done a couple of Teams calls and other calls on these too, and phone calls, and they were very, very good. We're actually talking about a new product release coming up soon, you'll see on the site, and we did like an hour's call with these on, and they were excellent. And again, you can use these independently as well, so if you want to have one charging, either or in the case will work just fine. So we're going to have a look at the app and show you what to expect. So you can see here left and right, and of course when this is charging you'll get your, we'll show you what it looks like here. You will get the display charging there, you can see it going up and down, and we'll just take them back out, and you've got that there. Latest update is in there. Now you don't have auto play or pause, which is the only kind of thing missing from this from what I've seen, and that's fine. You can also add another device if you happen to have one there. So on top you've got your earprint, so you'll do that test and make sure you do. So you can see I've done mine, James Tozo. You've got your ANC, and you've got your sound effect as well. So you can select more sound effects in here, and you can see you've got your standard bass plus, minus, classical, dance, pop, hip hop, jazz, original, piano, pop, R&B, rock, vocal, treble plus and treble minus. Of course you can slide these sliders up and down to customize them even more, and you've got that in there. Cancel that for now, and that's pretty much in there. So you got your products here, Explore and My Tozo down on the bottom, and if you go in here then you can see the rest of the settings. So you got your touch controls, so you can restore to default. You can answer a call, reject calls, and hang up on calls as well. I'm gonna look at the music controls now in a second. And if in here, you can see you can switch these around too if you wish to do so, so you're not stuck with a fixed setting. And you see left and right here up on top, we're just moving across like so, which is cool. And that's basically what's in the app there. So you go into Explore, you can have a look in here at other stuff as well to listen to. You've got Soothing, Relax, Hypnotic, Absolute, and you have your My Tozo here, My Products, Activity, and Customer Service, FAQs, About, and Settings in the app inside there. So we'll go back, and we don't want to go back in there. And yes, I've tested these both on Android and iOS, and the same was across the both devices. So you see we're connecting back up there again, and you'll get your low, medium, and high in here, your curve for compensation and curve after compensation. Open the earprint, and you'll get that in there. So that's pretty much what you're going to see. And we done the test, which was cool. And again, I tried to test both on Android and iOS, and of course tested the earbuds both on Android and iOS, and the sound was just great across both devices. Overall, you've got other options in here too. You've got your noise cancelling, transparency mode, reduce wind noise, leisure mode, normal mode, and custom patterns. So if you go in here, you can just slide this across. Your wind noise you can reduce, which is excellent. Your transparency mode, which allows you to hear what's going on around, which is kind of important these days. Noise cancelling in general, so you can block external noise. And you've got your leisure in here as well, comfortable level, and your normal mode is just flat. And that's pretty much it in there. So that's what the app has in store inside. It's a pretty good app as well, and works really well. And there's a lot of options there for you to customize them to your own effect, which is really good. And that's it, we've seen this bit already here. So that's basically what's inside the app. Okay, so as I said, there's no auto play and pause, so you can take these out and try this here. I like to have them in years to do the test, but it's best to see. You can see me doing it, and you can see play and pause. A triple tap on the right hand side. Yes, I'm not going to call out the name. And what you can do then is skip and reverse tracks. So let that play. Double tap. And in your calls, you can actually slide on the earbud to do the volume too. And if you tap and hold the volume, it will lower and higher accordingly, as you can see there. And works fine. It's just a matter of getting used to placing your finger on them. Press play first, pause, play, and pause. Triple click for Siri once more. Thank you. And higher and lower the volume, tap and hold. And the same on this side, tap and hold. And that's really about it for the Tozo earbuds. Overall, an excellent pair of earbuds. Really good sound, really good high quality audio. Great in calls, no lag latency. Works fine, it works well every time for the controls, but you might find it just a bit of muscle memory before you get used to them, like any new pair of earbuds. But they worked well for me after testing them, and pretty happy with them overall. Excellent sound, really well made products, and good audio quality. So for audiophiles, yes, you could check this out, because there's a lot in there, a lot of options and presets, and of course you can customize to your own liking again. And that's really about it. So they're giving you full customization, lots of features built in. Of course, like I mentioned, do the earprint test. It'll take you not too long to do it, and we'll put up a screenshot of what it looks like there now, because we've already done it. And you've got your sound effects as well, and you can listen to some relaxing music too in that if you want to go in there. You've got your bass, and again you've got the options to change your music to listen to these too,
which is really cool. And that's really about it for the Tozo Golden X1. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video on techbuzzeraround.com.